Looks like the next Inquisitorius is already upon us! That was pretty quick. I mean, the last one just came out literally last week, so damn! Anyhow, this time it's 8th brother. We got a male this time. So far, all of our Inquisitorius have been female. So, that's a switch up. Not like it really matters, but still. His mask kind of reminds me of Starkiller's from Force Unleashed when he's got that cool suit. Hey, could be, actually, because that was Vader's Secret Apprentice after Order 66. Same as, sort of, not really, but, you know, the Inquisitorius are after Order 66 as well, so maybe! Anyways, yeah, per usual, this is developer insights first, and then we'll do the kit reveal after. Hopefully he's good. What is he? Of course he's a leader. He's an attacker? Hopefully he's good. So far they all seem kind of crappy. I don't know, maybe I'm just misinterpreting, but... Come on, you know? Anyway, hey all table heroes, 8th brother, a Tyrellian Django jumper. What is that supposed to mean? Who once served the Jedi Order only to become a member of the Inquisitorius is coming to the holotables. That almost seems like that's what characters did during Order 66. Uh-oh, we're all gonna die. So instead of standing your ground and being a Jedi, they're like, well, yeah, I can go to your side. Pussy. Anyways, 8th brother tussled with Kanan Jarrus and hunted down enemies of the Empire before meeting his ultimate fate at the hands of Maul. Ooh. Staying on theme for the Inquisitorius faction, 8th brother makes use of the Purge debuff. Cool. It is worth noting that he can consume stacks of Purge to do extra damage and inflict Jedi enemies with a variety of debuffs. You know, I was thinking they all can take advantage of this Purge nonsense, and a lot of them can consume Purge and get bonus like this, damage and all that. What happens if you're running a whole Inquisitorius team? Everybody's gonna want to use the Purge. I mean, at the same time, I guess they all can inflict Purge, so maybe you can kind of time it out and boom, you use Purge, then we rebuild it, then you go, then, but I don't know, it just seems like everybody would be wanting it, you know, then it becomes a decision. Who do I make use of this? Who do I consume? We're at the max stacks of 6 Purges right now. Who do I, you know what I mean? Seems overwhelming if you're really, like, hardcore thinking about it. Anyways, 8th brother has a plethora of ways to give him an edge in battle, be it by consuming stealth to give himself buffs, or inflicting foes with accuracy down, blind, or burning. Burning's probably the best out of those. His Omicron leader ability gives the Inquisitorius a boost in Territory Wars. Sounds familiar. Where he causes all enemies to lose max health whenever a Jedi gains taunt from a unique ability. And he can dispel critical hit immunity from Jedi and inflict them with vulnerable. Below, we take a dive into the developer's motivations and inspirations while creating the kit for this new character. The Basaiks. 8th brother is an Inquisitorius attacker that is constantly gaining and losing stealth every other turn. What? It just seems weird. Constantly, every other turn. Hey, I'm hitting. No, I'm not anymore. Hey, I'm hitting. No, I'm not anymore. His unique, hunting a shadow. That sounds very unproductive. Turns this cycle of gaining and losing stealth into health and protection recovery and several buffs. Okay, so it actually is kind of cool what it does, but I was just making a joke, like hunting a shadow. You can't even touch a shadow, so... 8th brother's kit aims to deal damage to the entire enemy squad and focuses on applying a deluge of powerful debuffs. Ability block, accuracy down, armor shred, buff immunity burning, healing immunity, and speed down. And blind if the target is a Jedi. I guess you're supposed to sound excited for that. And blind if the target is a Jedi. While he can apply Purge to Jedi on his basic attack, 8th brother's primary way to apply Purge is through using one of his special abilities while he has stealth. Okay, so every other turn he can use that. This sounds like a Pokemon that, you know, does a big move and then can't go on its next turn. As with the West, okay, Adam West, we're talking Batman now. As with the rest of the Inquisitorius faction, 8th brother's leader ability also targets a specific Jedi. In this case, General Kenobi. That's weird, oddly specific. But then again, it does say characters that gain stealth from a unique taunt. And that is what General Kenobi does all the time. Nobody's taunting, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's like, yo, what's up? I'm the Jedi version of Royal Guard. What's up? Only way better. Unique attributes. All of 8th Brother's basic and special abilities cause him to gain stealth. What the heck? So how does he have stealth every other turn? It sounds like he would constantly have stealth. Every time he does a move, boom, I'm under stealth. Does a move, boom, I'm under stealth. 8th Brother can quickly spread a stack of purge to all enemies on his first turn with his special one, Photon Grenades, which enables other Inquisitorius allies to perform devastating attacks. When 8th Brother loses stealth, he gains accuracy up and potency up, which can help apply all those debuffs from Special 2. I thought I was going to say it would help with Special 1. Inspiration. The kit draws its inspiration from the second season finale of Star Wars Rebels, Twilight of the Apprentice, where 8th Brother stumbled upon Kanan, Ezra, and Ahsoka while he was hunting Maul on Malachor. That's weird, because Maul is dark side, Inquisitorius is dark side, Kanan and Ezra would have been hunting Maul as well, but then they're in a weird middle flux. Maul and Kanan would be teaming up, let's say, to fight Inquisitorius, and then Inquisitorius would be wanting, well, the whole Inquisitorius faction would be wanting to team up to fight both of them. Nobody would be on their team. It's like, you're the enemy, and then you're the enemy of everybody. Like, that's how much of an enemy. This is like an example of the enemy of my enemy is, well, not my friend, actually. Well, yeah, the enemy of my enemy. So in this case, Kanan's enemy would be Inquisitorius, and then Inquisitorius' enemy is Maul, so that means Kanan and Maul have to be friends temporarily. Either that or I'm an idiot. Whatever. Anyhow, his photon grenades are drawn from the initial fight, where he leaps back and flings the colorful explosives at Kanan and Ahsoka. Well, the way that they just described that made me think of the game Da Blob. That or like Splatoon, just flinging colorful stuff. Our animation on photon grenades has a direct visual call out to the Inquisitor's most unique use of their lightsabers, the helicopter-style flight enabled by the repulsor lips built into the hilt. Well, that's cool. Are they finally going to have somebody that actually spins their blade? Because for now, all of them kind of just hold it. Dual ignited, holding the center, and that's it. His lightsaber, while very much traditional in style and function of the Inquisitors, also has a buzzsaw capability, which he attempted to use against Ezra. We use this as the basis for his bladed hilt ability. It's a buzzsaw, that's cool. Strategy tips. 8th Brother is a good candidate for going first in the Inquisitorius squad. Open with Special 1 Photon Grenades for a colorful blast that damages the entire enemy team, and then, combined with his unique Hunting a Shadow, it will apply Burge to all enemies. Try to find the right opportunity to use Special 2 Bladed Hilt. You will sometimes want to save it for when the target has 5 stacks of Purge, and you can apply a huge number of strong debuffs, like Armor Shred. Fact. 8th Brother's unique Hunting a Shadow only applies Purge to all targets, only if he had stealth at the start of his turn. His leader abilities, Omicron, more than enough, only applies to taunt that is generated from a Jedi's unique abilities in territory wars. This does not affect taunt that is generated by special or leader abilities, such as from Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, for example. Secondary point. This works similarly to the blind from his leader ability that is applied when Jedi enemies gain Foresight from Jedi unique abilities. This only applies to Foresight that is granted from a Jedi's unique abilities and does not affect Foresight that is granted by basic, special, or leader abilities. Yes, we get it. Only from uniques. Although I bet you when I look at the comments under the kit reveal, somebody will be like, so does this work when it's their leader ability? What do I need for 8th Brother's Legacy tier? Obviously, all the other ones at 5-star, like always. 2nd Sister, 9th Sister, 7th Sister, and 8th Brother all at 5 stars or higher. The reward for beating this is 4 Omicron materials, Portrait, and Shadowhunter title. Cool, but seriously, that is a lot of work and money. Anyhow, there you have it. New guy, Developer's Insight. Per usual, this is the boring one. Whoops. So come back and check out the kit reveal, which happens to be right after this one. So yeah, thanks. And until that one, I did say see ya. Bye.